Alright, so example 4, we're going to find a third degree polynomial function with real coefficients that have -3 and I is zeros such that f of 1 equals 8. So what does it mean by a third degree polynomial?
That is the exponent.
That's our largest exponent. So if my largest exponent is a 3, what does that mean?
We have 3 zeros.
We're going to have 3 zeros. Alright. Excuse me. So, tell me about those zeros. Remember, our step 1 is going to be to find our zeros.
Bless you.
So they tell me I have zeros at -3 and I. What's my third zero?
We have to find that, right? Oh, 8. It's 8. Right?
No, not 8.
1.
Nope, not 1.
2.
Isn't it positive?
4.
3.
6.
Wait, say it again, Sebastian.
Plus or minus
Plus or minus what?
I?
Yes. Remember, the imaginary numbers come in conjugate pairs. So if we have positive I as a 0, then so is negative I. Good job. So step 2 is your factors. How do you find the factors?
Say something funny.
Change the sign, we plug them back in with x, right? So the -3 is going to give me x. And the positive I is going to give me x. And the negative I is going to give me x. Good.
How can you minus the alphabet?
Step 3, remember to put it in factored form. So it's going to start out with f of x equals a, and then just times our factors.
Those kids need to quiet down.
Eventually, right?
Yes. All right, so now remember, once you get factored form, you want to multiply all those factors. So step 4 is we're going to multiply the factors. So we got f of x equals a, but I have 3 factors here. So which 2 am I going to multiply together first?
Should you do x plus I and x minus?
Yes, multiply the conjugates together first, okay? Because they're conjugates because it's going to make something cancel. So keep your x plus 3.
So there's always going to be a conjugate?
If you're imaginary, yes, there will always be a conjugate. All right, and so let's do FOIL. So x times x,
Next word.
x times I. It doesn't matter, ix or xi, doesn't matter. Negative I times x.
Minus x.
And negative I times positive I. Then we're going to simplify this. We can combine those like terms. And what do we know about I squared?
A equals 1.
It equals -1. Alright, so we have f of x equals a times x plus 3 times, we have x squared. What's xi minus xi?
0 xi.
Good, it cancels, right? Zero's out. And then I have that minus, and I have that -1. What's minus a -1? Positive 1.
Wait.
Alright, so now we've got this. We can multiply these 2 factors. So I still have my f of x equals a times, so x times x squared,
X cubed.
x times 1, 3 times x squared, and 3 times 1. Alright, can I combine any like terms there?
No, but you can certainly rearrange them.
There you go. Good. I can't combine any like terms, but I can go ahead and put them in descending order of their exponents. So I'm going to bring this up here, and so I have f of x equals a times x cubed plus 3x squared plus x plus 3. All right, so we've got our polynomial there, though we haven't solved for a, and that's what step 5 is, right? Solve for a. Now, it said to solve for a, by plugging in an x and a y. So remember, f of x equals y, and they told me that f of 1 equals 8. So that tells me, what is x?
That means X is gonna be
Is it 8?
1. Look up there, it's right below it.
1.
And y is going to be 8. Alright, so f of x equals, that's y equals, so I get 8 equals, we don't know a, times, and I'm just going to set up a skeleton and then go back and plug in my x's.
Let's do it.
So x cubed plus 3x squared plus x plus 3.
That is a lot of parentheses.
And we're plugging in 1.
Are we like testing to see if it's gonna work? Or
So I get 8 equals a times, work your way through it slowly. What is 1 cubed?
1.
1.
Okay, then I got my plus 3 times, what is 1 squared?
1.
And then plus 1 plus 3.
It's all.
So 8 equals a. Then multiply, so I'm going to bring down that first 1. What's 3 times 1? 3. And bring down your plus 1 plus 3.
Wait.
Just the same.
What?
We found it.
Alright, so combine what's in the parentheses there. So you get 8 equals a times. What's 1 plus 3 plus 1 plus 3?
8. It's all 8.
Now, divide by the number that's on the same side as the letter A. And you find out that A is equal to
8. I mean 1.
1.
That is what I meant.
That's alright.
Because I looked at this
Now, A equals 1. So we're going to take that number. Remember step 6 says to plug A into the equation from step 4. So that's the equation I wrote right there. So we got f of x equals, my A is now 1 times the x cubed plus 3x squared plus x plus 3.
Oh my goodness.
And then it said to distribute.
How does this work?
So yes, because it's a 1, nothing's going to change there. But if it had been any other number, it would have changed. And it told us to find the polynomial function. So there it is.